What is going on, guys? Today we have got more upgrade packs, and I did not expect them out. Literally, what day are we on? Sunday. So it could be that we see them Sunday. I don't know. We did get Sar as well, which is pretty sick. Obviously a 90 rated right wing for an 82 rated squad and an 84. So we will be getting that done. One team of the week is required on the 82, which is absolutely fine. And then we got the 80 player picks. We got an 80 plus triple upgrade out of a pack. That's pretty sick. And then we also got the 81 to 87 pack, which I actually don't think I've looked at yet. I've heard they are quite expensive because a lot of the team of the seasons are within that band. It is all gold, 2 rare. It's okay, but I think with the rating cap, that for me is a no-go. From what I have seen, they're normally not worth it. They are a player pick though, so it is a little bit different. I feel like they could potentially be okay. We will have a look at them later on down the line. But we have got a new one, which is a free times 80 plus player pack. So it's not a pick with this one, obviously. It is 9 rare and then the 2 gold commons. So it's not awful in terms of footbin. It's coming in at, let's have a quick look at footbin and see the price. So if we have a look, we've got the 80 player pick coming in at 6.5k. We've got the 80 triple coming in at 10k, and then we also have the 81 to 87 coming in at 7.8. So obviously with the triple you have the potential to put them back into the pack, which is always fantastic. So every time you do one, if you don't want to keep a player, you can then put 3 back, so you only realistically need 6 rares and then obviously the 2 commons. So it swings and roundabouts with it. It all depends on how you want to recycle them. That is like the best way. You whack all 3 back in if you get 80s, for instance. I have done one. I got an 84 Coman, 83 Renato Augustus, the Chinese league, I believe it is, the Brazilian, and then I got an 80 rated player. So it's not awful. We have got 1 player pick and 1 pack of the 80 triple just to see, because the player picks normally are pretty fantastic. Like, they have been the biggest goated one. They require, I think, 2 rares, and then I think it's 5. In fact, we'll have a quick look before we complete this. I believe it's 2 rares, I know that much, and then it is, I think it's shut off 4 positions. So if we have a quick look at it before we go into that, these are normally pretty good. Like, player picks have been goated from pretty much the start. So yeah, so we've got, in fact, we've got 3 positions put off. So we have 2 there. So all you need is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6. Of course it is. So you need 8 players in total. It's 2 rare, 6 common. Pretty standard. That one again is good because you can then put the rare back in. Again, you only need 1 rare, so it's just the 6 commons and 1 rare to put back into it if you don't want the pick. And I think the player picks, the only benefit you get from picking is the fact that you can escape duplicates more often until you obviously fill the club in. So hopefully we get a team of the season. You never know. We get an 82 Dejeni. 81, 80 and 82. Normally they are 81 plus player picks, so they are a little bit better. It does get rid of a whole lot of bunch of 80s. And then if we go into the 80 plus times 3, they love their times in this game. Honestly, I'm absolutely for it. Can't wait to get an 85 times 5 at some point. We get a walkout. Is it blue? It is blue. Team of the season. Oh, it is I think that's an EFL by the looks of it. Hull City left back. Who we getting? An 85, what's his name? Elder, 91 pace, 80 defending, and 85 physical. So again, the roof is still lifted. This is a special, so you could have obviously walkouts in it, or another 85 team of the season. So I can imagine there is going to be on Twitter loads of people with multiple team of the seasons out of these. And honestly, I feel like these could be more worth it in the long run. Let's have a look. 83 and an 82, it's not awful. Obviously, everything is untradeable, so this guy can go into my EFL team, or it obviously can go into one of the guarantees later on down the line. English free, so he's in League 1. Matuidi 83 and Bellarabi 82 again can go into more SBCs. So straight off the bat, I'm thinking, if I'm looking at the price of this, obviously if you take an 85 in general, So you take away the fact that it's special, because you're not going to get a special every single one. An 85, for instance, is coming in at 9k as the cheapest. And I'm looking at the kind of player value in here. So we've got a 9k player there. We get an 83, which again is about 1.5, maybe 2k, depending on who you get. And then an 82 is a k. So realistically, you're looking at about 12k worth of, well, about 12 to 13k worth of value. Obviously, the special is even better, so that is a 15, 16k player at the moment, but potentially when the guarantee comes out is a 20 to 25, so it stops you having to pay extraordinary amounts. And obviously, this SBC was coming in at, how much did I say? 10,000 coins. So as long as you make the 10k, literally you just need an 85 and you're absolutely golden, and it has no roof. That is the best bit about it, and it's the one thing that really stops me with the 81 to 87s. So realistically, if we are looking at, for instance, the community team of the season, we could only get 2 players. We could get Goldson and Keane as the 2 players in that, and then in the EFL, I think we can get a majority of them, and that's the whole point, because they are more packable. But again, you still cannot get the top rated players, because obviously you've got Buenos Dias, I think I'm pronouncing that wrong, but he's 91, Tony's 90, Pukki and the Dutch left mid, also Hughes and Clark Harris are all 88. The best one you can get out of the EFL is obviously Max Aarons, who is still coming in at 140, so it's not a bad one. But for me, I think I would probably go with the 3 times 80, depending on how big your club is and if you are full sending it. Otherwise, if I was going for potentially fodder, so if I'm rinsing League SBCs, I'd probably go player pick, just because you're bound to get more duplicate common golds than you are gold rares, because obviously you need 9 in that other one. More than likely you're going to get common, so it's kind of like a hit and miss. I would do the commons if the 80 player pick, if I'm kind of grinding, and then every so often an 80 plus times 3. If I'm looking to sink coins into this, I think the 3 times 80 plus is a guaranteed one for me, because you obviously have 3 chances of a player for literally 1 squad. We're going to do another one as well. We will send another one down just to see what we can get in the next one, because normally you get a team of the season, you're not bound to get a back-to-back, so we can have a look at what a generic one is, because you could get 3 80 pluses. So realistically, what you want to be looking at is, straight off the bat, I'm looking at all of the non-leagues, if anything. So obviously you go through and just check what you've got. All of them, I think, are 30 chem, so very, very easy to complete in terms of that. We have got a few of the rares, and obviously because I'm doing the League SBC grind, I particularly don't want to be giving out any league players, and it's something that I struggle with, especially when, for instance, the Prem upgrades come out, because you just full send it. Like, it's always going to be the thing you do. So your League SBCs kind of go out the window, and then obviously coins become a thing. I didn't realize we had so many, to be honest. We have done pretty well, and I have got a lot of the good League SBCs hitting in a good spot right now. So to kind of just go full send with it, I feel like it would be a little bit silly to kind of just waste all of that hard work, especially on the community. I would much prefer going full send on the Prem, and then we just need some commons. So have a look, go this way, and just see if we've got anybody in the off leagues. We do have the German lad and one more. Espanol 2? No. I know the commons we've rinsed out quite a lot, so we probably don't have too many of them. But again, you can find the chem pretty simple. If you just have a few of the right positions, you're normally pretty laughing with it. We've got it there. Beautiful. So again, like, literally there is one link there, the rest are just in the position, and that's the beauty of it being 30 chem. Very easy to do, and this is what I would be doing if I've got all of them players. For instance, all of them are off leagues, you slap it in. If you get a common duplicate and it's untradeable, I'd be looking at the 80 plus player pick first if you can't do it, and then obviously 80 times free if you've gone so often without it. I've got a lot of silver upgrades to do, so that's going to be really good for League SBCs and grinding through. Let's have a look at this final one. Hopefully you did enjoy the video. It's just a bit more of an informative video before we get back to the reviews. And we get a walkout again. It's not going to be a blue this time, but who are we getting? German Cam. It's going to be Big Boy Muller. I will absolutely take it. 86 rated. You love to see it. And this is the perfect thing, because now if I look at the value of him Obviously, they can be higher rate, well, lower rated, but 85, for instance, still behind him. An 86 is currently going for 16,500 coins on the lowest with Gomez. So absolutely fine by me. It pays for the pack and some. And we get 82 and 81. So again, we have obviously a duplicate here that we could go and do a player pick. And then we have another duplicate. And I know I have completed Leverkusen. So realistically, that is then enough to go do another player pick. So instead of going then, because I think I'm probably out of the 80 times 3, I'd then go do a player pick with them instead. Or if I wanted to go buy them, then you can obviously go do that. But let me know down below what you're going to be doing. I was just kind of giving you my brief explanation of how I see the upgrade packs today. I personally wouldn't go full send on them just because we have got the league upgrades coming with the Prem. I would kind of dilly-dally with them just a little bit, not too heavily, unless you are looking at someone in specific. Like obviously I would be lovely to go get that Wan-Bissaka. So I'm going to be grinding that out. Hopefully did enjoy. Like and subscribe for more content like this. We will be covering all of the upgrade packs as they come out and the best ways to complete them, and obviously what I personally think of them. Bar from that, I'll see you all for the next one. Peace.